Hi there, I hope you're doing great. Do you have an AI model you're building, a startup idea you're working on, or a project that your team want to show to clients? How do you make it accessible via a human-friendly domain? You might be wondering, why would a data scientist need to know this? I give you two reasons. First, if you're working at a small or medium company, for example, you're working at a startup, it is very possible that you wear multiple hats because they want to grow fast, they want to move fast, and you need to bring business value quickly. So, this will be very valuable for you then. You're not expected only to build AI models, you also have to deploy to production. And second reason, even if you're working at a company that you have separate department for software development, DevOps or MLOps, and you can just build your AI model and pass it to the other team to deploy it for you, it is still useful for you to know how this is being done behind the scene. It will make you communicate better. It will make your expectations more realistic. And in general, it will make you a better professional, a better team player. So the things we want to talk about are valuable skills and it will be useful to you as a data scientist. So let's get started. We want to talk about how to purchase a domain, how to set up a server, and then how would you connect the domain to your application on the server. It may sound a bit technical, but it's not too technical. Don't worry, it is very straightforward. I will show you how you could do it very quickly. So let's start by buying a domain. I'm going to use Namecheap as a provider, but you could use other options too. So just go to the website of Namecheap, type in the domain that you're interested in, and you could purchase it from here. So before this tutorial, I bought a domain epido.online that has the same pricing, 1.4 Canadian dollar per year, renewing at $4 per year. It's just the price of a cup of coffee, pretty affordable, and you could, learn a lot. And as I told you, show things to your clients. This is how I purchased epido.online. So go to the Namecheap website, add the domain to your cart, make sure to tick the domain privacy setting. This is for your contact information to not go public. Otherwise, you might get a lot of sales calls from around the world for website services. And fortunately, Namecheap offers this for free. That's it. You pay, and I managed to pay. I managed to pay and buy this domain for 1.4 Canadian per year, renewing at 4 Canadian dollar per year. So after you buy the domain, you will have access to the Namecheap panel, basically to the domain panel, and you could manage everything. Very good. So we have our domain now. Let's continue and go have a server. So a server is just a computer that's online 24/7, allowing you to host your application and make it accessible to users. And for this, I'm going to use Google Cloud Platform or GCP to buy a virtual machine or VM. And it's gonna cost only like $4 per month. And you could even stop it to save more and pay less. So let me share my screen and go to GCP. So basically, here I am in the Google Cloud Platform. Here's the project, Epido Learner. And I just need to go to the compute engine section. You could also search from the search bar here and create an instance. So let me just refresh. By the way, GCP offers a variety of cloud services for AI and software development. Here you are. So let me just go back and show you again. So I come to the main page of Compute Engine. I click on create an instance. Let us give it a name. Region, I'm not gonna change that. I need just a very small machine that's useful for our case. just $7 per month, and I can make it cheaper by selecting a spot machine. Now it is just $3.5 dollar per month. The spot machine is a machine that is useful if your service is not critical. It is fault tolerant. So basically GCP prioritizes other machines that are paying more, and you might get like some random restarts and random downtimes. But if your service is not very critical, you're not showing it to clients, this is perfect for testing things out or even for internal projects or for your portfolio when you want to show it to recruiters. Very good. I'm going to, for the operating system, I'm going to use an Ubuntu, and I'm going to give it 20 GB. I'm going to allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic so that I can host my website there, and that's it. Let's create a machine. When the machine is created, it will assign an IP to it, and that IP is an identifier for your server. You could access that machine by that external IP. And as I told you, you could start and stop it to basically be chargeless. Very good. Our machine is ready under a few seconds. This is my IP. I can connect to the machine by clicking on the SSH under connect section. Let's wait for it to connect. Very good. First, I'm going to update the libraries of the Ubuntu machine with sudo apt-get update, just to make sure the packages are up to date and we are good to go. Next, I want to install Nginx, which is a web server. It comes with a simple sample website, and I want to just show you how I could easily bring up a website on the server we just bought. The update is done, so I do sudo apt install Nginx. Enter to complete installation. Let's wait for the installation to finish. It should take only a few seconds. Very good, the installation is done. Now, if I go to the IP of machine, I'll just copy it here and go here. Very good, magic. We have our simple website. Welcome to Nginx. You could change this to any fancy AI project, AI application that you want. And this kind of shows how easy it was to install basically an application on the server. Next, I want to connect the domain to it. So I go to the section that I bought the domain, epi.online. I will click on Advanced DNS. So about the DNS, DNS is acronym for domain name system, is where you want to connect the domain to an IP. And we need to add an A record that holds the IP address of a domain so that our users need to just select the domain to go to that IP. I come here, I just say add a new record, add an A record. I put add to be like the root epi.online domain. Then I'm going to just copy this IP and paste it here. That's it. And select save changes. That was pretty much it. Now our website should be accessible via epi.online. This change might take some time to publish. If it didn't work quickly, For example, like if you put epi.online, if it doesn't work quickly, just come back after a few hours or after a few minutes, basically. It can take up to 24 hours or in rare cases, 48 hours. And one tip to make sure you did the setting correctly, just search for DNS lookup tools and check out your domain. Here you are. Very good. It looks like everything has been set up correctly. I'm going to wait for this to get published through the internet and then check again our domain. Okay, it took only 5 minutes and I can see our website epido.online and the welcome to Nginx page. As we said, this is a sample website. You can easily change it to any AI application that you want, your startup, to the project you're working on, anything. Very good. We are done here. You saw how straightforward it can be to publish your project to a human readable domain. And in this tutorial, we did it by setting up a server using Nginx. And it was easy, just a simple command, and we have Nginx with the sample website. So there are, of course, other options like serverless solutions to handle the server management for you, but it is very useful for you to know the basics. And to be honest, options like having a server for yourself, like Nginx, could be cheaper too. For example, when you don't have a lot of budget and you're working on your startup idea. To take this a step further, you can secure your app using SSL and HTTPS. Just search online how to secure an HTTP application on Ubuntu. That is also pretty straightforward and there are good tutorials out there. Also, you could experiment with hosting multiple websites on the same server. For example, subdomains like app.epi.online or learn.epi.online and basically host multiple websites on the same server. Very good. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please like, share, or leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. And thanks for watching. See you soon.